My beloved child, come closer to me now. Rest your heart for a moment, because I have waited for you, and I have watched you carry so much more than you were ever meant to carry alone. Let your hands loosen. Let your breath slow. Let your soul, which has been whispering for comfort, feel my presence wrapping around it. I am here, and I have always been here. Even in the quiet moments when you thought no one saw your tears, I saw them. Even in those long nights when your mind would not rest, when memories returned, when regrets grew heavy, when fears kept circling your thoughts like storms that would not end. Yes, even then, I was beside you. My child, I know the heaviness you feel right now. I know the thoughts that trouble you, the questions that rise inside you, the hidden worries you keep inside because you feel no one would understand. But I understand. I understand perfectly because I formed your heart and I shaped your soul, and I have loved you since before the world even whispered your name. You have never lived a single day without my eyes upon you. You have never taken a single breath without my love holding you steady. Come, listen carefully, for I did not call you here by accident. I brought you here because this moment, right now, this very moment, is sacred. This moment is me reaching out to you with tenderness and urgency. This moment is me saying, my child, this is your one last chance. We need to talk, not because I am angry, not because I want to frighten you, but because I love you too deeply to let you continue carrying the burdens you carry, walking the path you're walking, or ignoring the quiet warnings I've placed in your heart. You have felt those warnings, haven't you? That little tug inside you that says, something has to change, I cannot keep going like this. That ache inside that tells you that life is passing too quickly, that time is moving faster than your heart wants it to. That sense that some things must be healed, forgiven, released, or surrendered before it's too late, that inner voice, that unrest, that stirring, that is me. That is my spirit reaching for you, calling you back, reminding you that you were not made to live your life without my guidance, my peace, my strength, my love. My dear child, you have lived through seasons of joy and seasons of sorrow. You have experienced laughter that filled your lungs and grief that emptied your soul. You have survived storms that others would have collapsed under. You have carried losses that carved deep places in your heart. And still, you are here. Still, you rise. Still, you push forward even when your feet are tired. Still, you hope even when your hope feels fragile. Still, you long for something more, something deeper, something real. And I am that more. I am that something deeper. I am the love you have been searching for, the peace you keep trying to find, the meaning you've wanted to understand. I am the voice behind every longing in your heart. I am the comfort behind every tear. I am the strength behind every one of your quiet victories. So listen to me now, my child. Do not turn away. Do not think you stumbled onto this message by accident. Nothing is accidental with me. I brought you here because I need you to hear my heart. I need you to understand the urgency of this moment, not in fear, but in love, because I am giving you a final invitation, not to punish you, but to save you, not to condemn you, but to rescue you from the path that drains you, distracts you, and tries to pull you away from who you truly are and who I created you to be. You have been distracted, my child. You have been pulled in too many directions. You have allowed worries, pressures, noise, and the voices of others to drown out my gentle whisper. You have been giving your time, your energy, your mind, and your heart to things that do not nourish your soul. And it is taking a toll on you, more than you realize. I have seen you trying to be strong. I have watched you pretend to be okay when inside you are longing for someone to carry you. I have felt your heart longing to come home to me, but not knowing how to begin. And so I am making it simple. I am calling you, clearly and lovingly. Come back to me, my child, before your heart grows too tired, before your spirit grows too weary, before the days slip through your fingers. Come back to me. I know you have questions. I know you wonder why certain things happened. I know you carry regrets and fears and memories that still echo inside you, but let me hold those with you. Let me carry the weight that you cannot carry alone. Let me be your place of rest. Let me be your safety. Let me be your peace. You have tried to handle life on your own for so long. You have tried to be the strong one, the one who keeps going, the one who stays quiet, the one who endures. But, my child, you were not created to walk alone. I never designed you to carry everything by yourself. I designed you to walk with me, to lean on me, to trust my hands, to rest in my presence. And now I am drawing you gently back into that design, because you have wandered too far in your own strength, and your heart is tired, so tired. But hear me now. I am not disappointed in you. I am not ashamed of you. I am not angry with you. My love for you has not changed. It has not weakened. It has not faded. I have loved you through every mistake. I have loved you through every wrong turn. I have loved you through every moment you doubted me. And I love you now, with a love so deep and so wide that nothing you do could ever push it away. So come, sit with me in this moment. Let my words surround you like warm light. Let my presence soften the tight places in your heart. Let me speak to the parts of you that you have kept hidden even from yourself. I am here to restore you. I am here to lift you. I am here to remind you who you are, my child, my treasure, my beloved. And now, listen closely, because this message, this entire message, is my heart poured out for you. I am beginning this conversation with you because there are things you must hear, things your soul has needed for a long time. And tonight, in this moment, I am opening my heart to you so you can finally understand the depth of my love, the seriousness of my call, and the urgency of this moment. My child, this is your moment. This is your turning point. This is your one last chance. And I am speaking because I want to save you, heal you, and draw you closer to me than you have ever been before. My precious child, now that your heart has opened and your spirit has quieted enough to hear me, let us go deeper together. Let us walk through the places inside you that you rarely explore, the places you avoid because they hold memories, failures, wounds, or questions that feel too heavy to face. But do not fear, for I walk with you. I hold your hand as we enter these deeper reflections. I am not here to expose you. I am here to heal you. I am not here to judge you. I am here to understand you, guide you, and remind you of truths you have forgotten. You see, my child, the journey of your life has been long and filled with many twists and turns. There were moments where you felt strong and capable, moments where you felt like you were finally stepping into the life you hoped for. But there were also moments where life felt unpredictable, where pain entered without warning, where losses came suddenly, where choices led you down roads you never planned to walk. And in those moments, you began to question things about yourself, about the world, and yes, even about me. Let me tell you something with great gentleness. I saw every one of those moments. I saw every time your heart broke, even when you hid it behind a smile. I saw the times you laid awake at night, replaying mistakes, wondering how things could have gone differently. I saw the times you felt alone in a crowded room, the times you felt misunderstood even by those closest to you. I saw the battles no one else knew you were fighting, and I never left you, not even once. You may think you've had to walk through everything alone, but you haven't. You may think you survived on your own strength, but it was my strength holding you up when yours ran out. You may think you endured storms by clinging to whatever hope you could find, but it was my hand that steadied you when the wind grew too strong. You may think your faith was weak, but even the smallest seed of faith was enough for me to work inside your life. Now, let me speak to the deeper things, the things that sit quietly inside your spirit, often without words. My child, you carry wounds you rarely talk about, wounds from people you trusted, wounds from moments you did not deserve, wounds from mistakes you regret, wounds from seasons where you felt abandoned, wounds from times when life felt unfair, unkind, and overwhelming. These wounds have shaped you in ways both visible and invisible. They have influenced your decisions, your fears, your relationships, your expectations. Sometimes they whisper that you are not enough. Sometimes they tell you you're too late. Sometimes they remind you of things you wish you could forget. And sometimes they convince you to stop hoping because hope feels too risky. But hear me now, my beloved child. I see those wounds and I do not look away. I see the scars and I do not reject you. I see the broken places and they do not frighten me. Your wounds do not change my love. They only draw my compassion closer. And I want you to understand something very important. The pain you have carried was never meant to define you. It was never meant to be the final chapter of your story. Your wounds may explain parts of your journey, but they do not have the right to dictate your future. You are more than your mistakes. You are more than your regrets. You are more than the hurt you endured. You are my child, shaped by my hands, carried by my heart, destined for more than you can imagine. Let me also speak to the pressures you feel. The pressure to be strong, the pressure to hide your pain, the pressure to pretend everything is fine when it isn't, the pressure to carry responsibilities that feel far too heavy. I know how exhausting it is. I know how tired your soul becomes from trying to hold everything together. I know the disappointment you feel when you fall short of your own expectations. I know the frustration when your body cannot do what it used to do, when your mind gets overwhelmed, when your heart feels slower to recover. But my child, hear my gentle truth. You do not have to be perfect for me to love you. You do not have to be strong for me to stay with you. You do not have to hide anything from me. Nothing surprises me. You do not have to pretend. I know you completely, and I love you completely. Let your heart rest in that truth. Now let me speak about time, because time weighs heavily on your mind. You have begun to look back more often than you look ahead. You reflect on what has passed, what you wish you had done differently, what you wish you could relive, what you miss, and what you still long for. You wonder about the meaning of your life. You wonder if you have done enough, if you have mattered, if the choices you made still carry value. You wonder what remains for you. You wonder if I still have a purpose for you, or if your best years are behind you. Listen to me with your whole heart now. I am not finished with you. If I were finished, you would not still be here. I still have purpose for you. I still have grace for you. I still have lessons to teach you, blessings to give you, people for you to love, moments for you to experience, and a path for you to walk. Do not look at your life as something behind you. I am doing things even now, even quietly, even unseen. You are still in my story. You are still in my plan. You may feel slower, but your spirit is not slowing down. You may feel weaker, but your purpose is not weakening. You may feel less noticed by the world, but you are deeply seen by me. Every breath you breathe still carries meaning. Every prayer you whisper still reaches me. Every act of kindness still echoes in eternity. Every moment you choose love over bitterness blesses my heart. Do not let age make you believe your value has diminished. My child, your value is eternal. It cannot decrease. It cannot fade. It cannot be replaced. You are priceless now, just as you were in the beginning, and you will remain priceless until the end. Now let us speak about faith, the faith you had in your younger years, the faith that has been tested, the faith that has matured through trials, the faith that sometimes feels quiet now. Do not shame yourself for the moments when your faith felt small. Small faith is still enough. Faith that trembles is still faith. Faith that grows slowly is still faith. Faith mixed with fear is still faith if it turns toward me. What matters is not how loud your faith sounds, but how sincerely your heart reaches for me. And I know, my child, there have been moments when you wondered if I still hear you, especially when prayers seem unanswered or delayed. There were times you asked me for healing, for clarity, for peace, for direction, and you felt like nothing changed. But my silence was never absence. My timing was never denial. My delays were never punishment. Sometimes I protect you by withholding what you ask for. Sometimes I strengthen you by stretching your patience. Sometimes I prepare you by letting you grow slowly. And sometimes, yes, sometimes, I answer you in ways you do not recognize until later. But I promise you this: I have heard every prayer you ever prayed. Not one has been ignored, not one has been forgotten, not one has been wasted. Now, my child, breathe. Let this reflection settle in your heart. Let my love soak into the deepest parts of you. Let your soul admit what it has long needed. You need me, and I am here. Now that you have walked with me through the reflections of your heart, let me lift you gently into a place of comfort and encouragement. You have carried your burdens for so long that you have forgotten how it feels to breathe freely, to rest without fear, to move through your day without the weight of yesterday pressing down upon you. So come closer now, because I want to speak words that will strengthen you, steady you, and remind you that you are never alone, not for a single moment. Let me tell you something very simple but very important. You are doing better than you think. You are growing in ways you cannot yet see. You are becoming stronger in places you once felt weak. You are learning lessons you did not even know you needed. And every day, even on the days when you feel tired or discouraged, I am shaping you, guiding you, and supporting you. I know you look at your life sometimes and wonder if you have truly made a difference. You wonder if your choices mattered, if the love you gave was enough, if the sacrifices you made were seen by anyone. My child, every kind word you ever spoke, every small act of love, every quiet prayer, every moment of patience, every time you forgave instead of resenting, all of it mattered. All of it is recorded in heaven. All of it makes my heart shine with joy. Do not underestimate the power of your quiet goodness. You may not stand on stages or lead nations, but you have touched lives, softened hearts, and changed someone's world in ways you will never fully realize on earth. You have been a light in places where darkness tried to settle, and you have done it simply by being who you are, a person who tries, who cares, who hopes, and who keeps moving forward even when life feels heavy. Let me also remind you of something you tend to forget. You are not behind, you are not late, you have not missed your destiny, you have not failed beyond repair. You are exactly where you need to be for what I am doing in you right now. You see your limitations, but I see your readiness. You see your age, but I see your wisdom. You see your weaknesses, but I see the perfect places for my strength to shine. You see lost time, but I see the time we still have together, time filled with grace, purpose, and meaning. There is something else I want to speak to, because I know your heart struggles with it, the fear of the future. You worry about what will happen to you. You worry about your loved ones. You worry about your health, your finances, your relationships, your stability. You worry about decisions you must make and changes you cannot stop. These worries drain you, and sometimes they overshadow your joy. But hear me now, very gently and very clearly. The future is not something to fear. It is something I walk into before you. I am already in the days you have not yet lived. I am already preparing answers to problems you have not yet faced. I am already arranging protection around battles you have not yet fought. I am already holding blessings you have not yet received. You do not walk into the future alone. You follow me into it. Rest in that truth, my child. Let it calm your heart. Now I want to speak to the part of you that feels tired, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Life has worn you down in ways others don't see. You carry responsibilities that few understand. You give more than you receive. You love deeply, even when it costs you. You hope quietly, even when others doubt. You endure silently, even when no one acknowledges your effort. So here is what I want you to do. Lay your tiredness in my hands. Your exhaustion is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that you have been loving, giving, trying, persevering. I am proud of you, yes, proud of your resilience, proud of your faith, proud of your courage, proud of your heart. Let these words wrap around you like gentle arms. You are not alone, and you never will be. Every morning when you wake up, I am there. Every night when you lie down, I am there. Every prayer you whisper, I hear. Every tear you shed, I notice. Every step you take, I walk beside you. Every mistake you make, I forgive. Every fear you feel, I understand. Every longing in your heart, I know. Now let me speak to hope, because your heart needs hope like flowers need sunlight. Hope is not something you lost. It is something buried under the weight of life. Let me uncover it for you. You will laugh again. You will feel light again. You will experience moments that warm your spirit. You will see prayers answered. You will find peace that makes no sense to the world. You will discover purpose in places you didn't expect. The story of your life is not ending. It is unfolding, and there is more, so much more, that I still want to do through you, in you, and for you. Do not close your heart to the possibilities I am preparing. Do not assume that everything good is behind you. Do not believe the lie that your best days have passed. If you could see what I have planned, your heart would overflow with anticipation. Let me also encourage you regarding something very personal, your prayers. Sometimes you feel that your prayers are too small, too simple, too repetitive. But my child, the most powerful prayers are not the ones with the most words. They are the ones spoken with sincerity. And your prayers, even the quiet ones, reach me like sweet fragrance. Do not stop praying. Do not stop hoping. Do not stop believing that I am working, even when you cannot see the evidence yet. And now let me comfort you regarding your past. Yes, your past. It has taken too much space in your mind. It has stolen too many peaceful nights. It has whispered lies that you believed for too long. But today, I speak truth over you. Your past is forgiven. Your past is covered by grace. Your past no longer has authority over your identity. Your past has no power to change your future. You are not defined by what you did. You are defined by what I have done for you. You are not defined by your darkest moment. You are defined by my eternal love. You are not defined by the times you fell. You are defined by the fact that you got up, with my help. And now, as your father, I encourage you to keep going. You are stronger than you realize. You are more resilient than you understand. You are wiser than you give yourself credit for. You are closer to breakthrough than you think. So let these words settle deep in your spirit. You are loved, you are held, you are needed, you are guided. You are exactly where you need to be for the next step of your journey. Now that I have encouraged your heart and strengthened your spirit, I must speak to you with the tenderness and seriousness of a father who deeply loves his child. What I will say now is not meant to frighten you, but to awaken you, to protect you, to guide you, and to help you walk safely in a world that can so easily mislead your heart. Listen carefully. There are things in your life that must change, not because I am angry, not because I want to punish you, but because I love you far too much to let you continue damaging your own peace, your own joy, and your own soul. You have reached a point in your life, my child, where you cannot afford to keep repeating the same cycles that have drained you for years. You cannot keep giving your time to things that bring you no spiritual nourishment. You cannot keep allowing negativity, fear, or old habits to shape your days. You cannot keep holding on to relationships, memories, or distractions that pull you away from me and from the person you were truly meant to be. This is the moment where you must choose a different direction. This is the moment where your spirit must awaken to truth. This is the moment where you must listen, not with your ears, but with your soul. My child, I need you to be honest with yourself now. There are habits you have tolerated that hurt you. There are thoughts you repeat that poison your peace. There are people you entertain who drain your spirit. There are fears you allow that steal your courage. There are excuses you make that delay your healing. There are doors I have closed that you keep trying to reopen. These things are not harmless. These things are not small. These things are not just the way life is. These things are the very obstacles that stand between you and the life of peace I desire for you. And I, your Father, cannot let you walk blindly into harm. So with love I must warn you, if you continue allowing the same patterns, you will continue suffering the same pain. If you continue ignoring my nudges, your heart will continue growing weary. If you continue feeding your fears more than your faith, you will continue feeling lost. If you continue clinging to what I am trying to remove, you will miss the blessings I am trying to give you. This message, this entire message, is me gently shaking your spirit awake. You have been drifting, slowly, quietly, unknowingly drifting into routines that steal your joy, drifting into thoughts that lower your spirit, drifting into habits that numb your soul, drifting into worries that suffocate your peace, drifting into weariness that makes you want to give up. And because you drifted slowly, you barely noticed how far the current carried you. But I noticed, and that is why I am speaking now. Because, my child, if I did not love you, I would remain silent. If I did not care about your future, I would let you continue on the path you are on. But I cannot. I love you too deeply. I have invested too much in you. Your life matters too much to me. So let me speak clearly and lovingly. This is your moment to stop drifting. This is your moment to wake up. This is your moment to turn your heart back toward me with full sincerity. You have been searching for peace in places that cannot give it. You have been hoping for answers from people who cannot guide you. You have been waiting for change while repeating the same choices. You have been longing for healing while holding on to what wounded you. You have been praying for direction while ignoring the small steps I already asked you to take. My child, hear my fatherly truth. Nothing changes until you change your direction. Nothing heals until you release what hurts you. Nothing grows until you surrender the soil of your heart to me. Nothing new begins while you cling to the old. I am not asking you to do everything at once. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am not asking you to muster strength you do not have. I am simply asking you to surrender, honestly and sincerely. Give me the things that weigh you down. Give me the fears you whisper in the dark. Give me the habits you feel powerless to break. Give me the people who hurt you again and again. Give me the bitterness you have carried for years. Give me the regrets that still haunt your heart. Give me the secret battles you fight alone. You were never meant to carry these by yourself. This is my warning to you, spoken in love. If you continue living without surrender, the burdens will grow heavier. If you continue ignoring my guidance, the road ahead will grow darker. If you continue delaying your spiritual awakening, the enemy will use your hesitation against you. The world around you is loud, confusing, and filled with voices that distract you from my truth. The enemy does not need to destroy you. He only needs to distract you. If he can keep you busy, worried, tired, unfocused, or spiritually numb, he has already succeeded. But I am here breaking through the noise, breaking through the confusion, breaking through the busyness of life to call your heart back to me. Return to me, my child, not halfway, not when you feel like it. Not in moments of crisis only. Return with sincerity, return with humility, return with honesty, because when you return to me, everything changes. Your mind becomes clearer, your heart becomes lighter, your spirit becomes stronger, your days become purposeful, your fears lose their grip, your wounds begin to heal, your peace returns like a gentle river, your hope rises like morning light. But you must take the step. You must turn toward me. You must choose me over the world. You must listen for my voice above all others. And now let me guide you in a way that is simple and clear. 1. Protect your mind. Be careful what you watch, listen to, dwell on, and repeat. Your mind is the doorway to your soul. 2. Protect your heart. Not everyone deserves access to the deepest parts of you. Choose peace over people who harm you. 3. Protect your time. You cannot waste hours and then ask why your spirit feels empty. 4. Protect your faith. Feed it daily, with prayer, with gratitude, with quiet moments with me. 5. Protect your purpose. Remove anything that distracts you from becoming who I created you to be. My child, these steps are not burdens, they are lifelines. They are the safeguards your spirit needs. They are the boundaries that will bring you peace. They are the guidance you have prayed for. And now, you understand why I said earlier, this is your one last chance. We need to talk, not because time is running out in fear, but because time is too precious to waste. You have a life to live with purpose. You have blessings waiting. You have healing waiting. You have peace waiting. You have a future waiting, and I want you to have all of it. My child, as you walk with me to the quiet end of this message, let your heart remain open, for I am not finished with the work I am doing inside you. You have listened with patience, with tenderness, with the humility of someone who truly seeks me, and that desire alone is precious in my sight. You may think you are ordinary. You may think you have nothing special to offer. But hear me clearly in this moment. You carry something sacred within you, something that shines even when the world attempts to dim it. You have the ability to love, to forgive, to hope, and to rise again even after life has pushed you down. That ability comes from me. It is my breath within you, my strength in your veins, my light in your spirit. And as we move toward the closing of this message, I want you to feel the weight of my love resting gently upon you like a warm blanket on a cold night. You have walked through years that were not always easy. There were seasons where everything felt heavy, where your body weakened, your energy declined, and your heart carried burdens that no one else fully understood. But I understood. I saw every tear that you cried silently in the dark when you thought no one was watching. I heard every prayer you whispered with trembling lips, unsure if your words reached me. They did, every single one of them, and I want you to know that not once did I leave your side. Even when you felt alone, even when you felt forgotten, even when you thought you failed me. I was holding you, guiding you, protecting you. You may not have felt me, but I was closer than breath. And now, in this closing moment, allow me to remind you of something very important. Your life is not over. You are not finished. As long as there is breath in your lungs, there is purpose in your days. Do not think your time has passed. Do not believe the lie that your best years are behind you. I am the God who brings life from dry bones, who gives strength to the weary, who restores what was lost, and who renews the spirit of those who feel faint. You are still part of my story. You still have prayers to pray, people to bless, wisdom to share, love to give, and miracles to witness. So listen closely now as I place this final message into your heart. Stand up again. Rise in spirit. Do not let what is behind you steal what is ahead of you. You have made mistakes, yes. You have taken wrong paths. You have carried regrets. But I have not called you to spend the rest of your days looking backward. I have already forgiven you for the things you bring before me with a sincere heart. I am not counting your failures. I am not replaying your past. I am not disappointed in you the way you imagine. Look at me, my child. Truly look at me with the eyes of your heart, and see my love, not my anger. See my arms open, not closed. See my mercy, not judgment. For I did not come to crush you. I came to heal you. And now, with great gentleness, let me place this warning before you, not to frighten you, but to protect you. This is your last chance, not because I am closing my door, but because time is moving forward, and I do not want you to lose the blessings I have prepared for you. There are things in your life that you must let go of now. There are habits that have held you captive for too long. There are fears that have kept you small when I created you to walk freely. There are people who have pushed you away from me, and you must distance yourself from their influence. And there are places in your heart where you have refused to let my light enter, because you feared what the truth might reveal. But I say to you now with gentle authority, open every door, release every chain. Let me in completely. Do not give me only the parts you are comfortable with. Give me all of you, and I will give you all of me. You may ask, Lord, what if I fail again? And I answer, then I will lift you again. You may ask, Lord, what if I'm not strong enough? And I answer, then I will be your strength. You may ask, Lord, what if I cannot change? And I answer, then let me change you. You are not walking alone, you never were. And now, as I draw your heart gently toward hope, I want you to feel something rising within you, a quiet courage, a steady peace, a soft determination. That is my spirit awakening inside you. That is my presence filling the empty places. That is my love reminding you that you are mine and I am yours. You will face challenges, yes. You will have moments when you feel tired or uncertain. But remember this last truth I leave with you now. Every step you take toward me, I multiply with my power. If you move 1 inch, I move 1,000 miles. If you whisper my name, I fill the room. If you open your hand, I pour blessings. If you open your heart, I flood it with peace. I do not ask you to be perfect. I ask you to stay close, and as this message comes to its final gentle breath, let me wrap you once more in the fullness of my love. Feel it in your chest. Feel it in your thoughts. Feel it in your spirit. I am with you now. I will be with you tonight. I will walk beside you tomorrow. And when you wake in the morning and wonder if I am still near, remember this moment and know that I will never leave you. My beloved child, you are safe in me, you are loved by me, you are chosen by me, and you are being called by me right now. Into a new beginning, take my hand, stand with me, walk with me, and let today be the day your life turns toward the light that never fades. And before I let you go, hear my last whisper, come back tomorrow. I have more to tell you. There is another message waiting for you, another word prepared for your spirit, another moment we will share. Do not miss it. I will be here, waiting to speak to you again. My child, go in peace, for my love goes with you.